actually caught the attention of the Nigerian police force. So according to the Headies, that is the people in charge of the Headies award for this year, where they actually stated that Portable was disqualified from its 15th nominees list to further pass a strong message of not condoning reckless and, of course, uncounted statements. Okay, according to them, they also say that the music industry demands all-round excellence, and it is extremely important for young artists being potential role models to at least exude professional responsibilities, proper decorum, and of course have respect for others. All right, and now just like I said, apart from that particular thread and also that of the 1 million boys, well, Portable has been displaying some awkward attitudes for some time now. All right, and that was part of why the Headies actually had to disqualify him, due to a series of misdemeanors. At least via social media platform, he goes on to talk about this, to make mouth, to threaten one person or the other, even to beat up some people. Well, some are saying that at least that it's not actually a good thing for the Headies to actually disqualify him. While some of the opinion that, well, it actually be at least a lesson to some artists out there who are at least trying to walk in the shoes of Portable, just for them to know that even though you're an artist, at least you need to live a decent life. And we're talking about those that had to come to say that speak out against Portable's disqualification from the 2022 Headies Award. That is Michael Abimboye. Okay, well, he actually had to say that for them to disqualify Portable, that it's not actually a good thing. All right, that they should actually stick to judging nominees by their talents and not by their characters or empty words. And of course, he also said that the organization actually waited for the outcome of the police investigation before they had the decision, okay, which he described as being unfair. And according to he actually had to make a particular statement, which I don't want to talk about right here, because he had to refer to some particular set of people. And according to him, he said that they should just stick to judging talent and not character, actions, and words. And if you tend to forget that, yes, you have your talent. The talent is right there. But the good thing is that at least for you to be an artist, you need to at least have a good reputation. Okay, and don't forget that it was Alami that actually had to sign Portable, but and of course he is not the only artist to be signed. When it comes to YBNL, he is not the only artist. We have Fireboy DML, we have Ashake, and of course others. But these guys are just there, minding their business, doing one or two things. But Portable, out there trying to do this or do that, all those awkward behavior. So the Headies had to, do that so as to send a strong message, at least to let some artists know that, yes, you are an artist, but at least you also need to build up yourself when it comes to you having a good character. Anyways, about you listening right now, do you take it that Portable, at least do you take it that for the Headies to disqualify him, that is actually a good thing or not? So go to our Facebook page, of course, to our YouTube, drop your own comment right there. Okay, just dish out your own opinion concerning the disqualification of Portable from the 15th Headies Award. Let's move away from Portable, of course, or why it's actually all those things right there surrounding him. Let's actually delve into the world of Grammy. Well, Grammy has been trending since yesterday, and Grammy has been trending because of so many reasons, okay? First of all, there's this argument by popular Twitter influencer, that is Daniel Rega, where he actually said that the whites are trying to claim Afrobeat by saying that it's a blend of Black American music, but African artists are the ones bringing this disrespect to fella and Africans, because most of them are trying to remodernize Afrobeats to gain international recognition and win ordinary Grammy. Okay, and for the fact that he just called Grammy ordinary was the one that actually had to spark reaction from lots of Twitter users in the Twitter community. And before I delve fully into that, well, don't forget that Afrobeats and Afrobeats are different types of music. Okay, Afrobeat is a genre of music which combines West African musical styles such as Fuji and highlife with American jazz and funk, originated at least from Fela. Okay, while Afrobeats with S is a term used to describe popular music from West African countries, especially Nigeria and Ghana, and it's a combination of many genres such as hip hop, high life, R&B, dancehall, so on and so forth. All right, we go on to instead of to call this particular song Afrobeat, we go on to call that song Afrobeats. So don't forget that Afrobeats and Afrobeats are different types of music. Okay, so back to what Daniel Reg actually said. Some agreed with him on the fact that some African artists, especially Nigerians, are bringing this respect to Afrobeat, that some do not pass the message across, why some artists go on to form accent when they get to feature, foreign artists, maybe in their song, they go on to, because I can remember when, actually it was just a joke, okay, by Kenny Black. So on that particular comedy night, he actually asked Whiskey, why is it that you actually formed accent when you sang Brown Skin Girl? Okay, just like I said, just like I said that, it was actually a joke. Okay, Whiskey had to just laugh away about that. Okay, so back to what we're talking about. So meanwhile, Ghana too is supposed to take some credit when it comes to Afrobeat, because Afrobeat is also influenced by high life, which began in Ghana in the early 1920s. Okay, then on this part where Daniel Reg actually talked about that Grammy is just ordinary, which had to spark lots of reaction from Nigeria. Some actually agreed, while some disagreed with him. Okay, so at least you and I know that Grammy at least is the biggest achievement in the world for music artists. So to me, I think it's worth the try. All right. So lots of Twitter is actually saying that Burna Boy's album, they had to bring in Burna Boy's album, which is Love Damini, into that particular talk. Okay, some of them are saying, in fact, lots of them are saying that Burna Boy's album Love Damini has guaranteed him 50% a chance of getting another Grammy. Okay, well, and also that of Thames, they also had to mention Thames because of the way this lady is actually making wave with her songs, collaboration, the wins, and all that for some days and also for some weeks. Okay, and also that of Fireboy DML. Okay, they also had to talk about that. All right, they mentioned Burna Boy, Thames, and of course Fireboy DML. So just like I actually pointed out, just go to our Facebook page, also to our YouTube channel. At least go there, and of course, drop your comment. What do you think about when it comes to Grammy? Do you take it that lots of African artists are trying to disrespect when it comes to Afrobeat, and even at least you go on to see that Black America is actually trending on Twitter too, while they're saying that they are not part of our own genre of music, that they are not actually part of it. Okay, and of course, just like I said, on our Facebook page, just drop your comment. Do you take it that Burna Boy's album Love Damini has guaranteed him a 50% chance of getting another Grammy? Okay, so go out, dish out your opinion on that particular issue. So let's actually delve into why Beyonce is actually trending since yesterday. Well, yes, Queen Bee is actually trending because of her 7th studio album, Renaissance. At least that one is set to drop by tomorrow, which is July 29th. Okay, the album that we've been waiting for a long time now. All right, and also don't forget that at least just only one single. She actually released one single from that particular album, which is "Break My Soul." All right, let's actually delve into the world of Thames. Well, Nigerian international lady, I'm talking about Thames, has earned an MTV VMAs nomination for Best Hip Hop Video for contributions to features Wait For You. All right, and that particular song is at least a single, at least one of the songs on Future's 9th solo studio album titled I Never Liked You. And that song actually featured Drake and also sample vocals from Thames. All right, so talking about that, just like I said, that Thames is actually making waves for some weeks now. Talking about the song Wait For You, well, that Wait For You debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, earning Thames her 3rd Billboard Hot 100 entry and made her the only second Afrobeats act to reach #1 on the chart. All right, so let's go and of course push play to Wait For You by Future, Drake, and of course Thames. So we'll come back to be time for us to at least celebrate an artist for the week, and after that we'll go on to vibe to Beyonce's Break My Soul.
I'm just seeing half video of. You look at Eric.
My dear, good morning. You got a mouth right? Yeah, very right. Mimi, tell me one year. Tell me 1 year. I don't want to be in this thing. Church here for you. Thank you. You're not China.
Healthy for them, so you can as well. But about right there where the song Common Person, but just like I always tell you that happiness is actually the key. Don't allow anyone to go and, of course, spoil your positive vibes. Go on and spoil your happy vibes. No, make no room for negative vibes. Well, it's your tech edition of the Late Mega Money Show right here on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio with Mimi. And of course, I welcome you to this segment. We'll go on to celebrate an amazing artist for the week. You know what, just like I told you before the music break about Thames, well, she has been making waves for some days now, for some weeks now. This lady has been going at least higher every day, every minute, every second. So for today, we'll be celebrating Thames when it comes to Artist of the Week segment. So talking about Thames, well, her real name is Temilade Opuniyi. Okay, she was born 11 June 1995. Of course, we know her as Thames. Well, she is a Nigerian singer, songwriter, and record producer. Well, she rose to prominence after she was featured on Wizkid's 2020 single song titled Essence, okay, which reached the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100 after the release of a remixed version with an additional feature from Justin Bieber and earned her a Grammy Award nomination. Then that same year, she was featured on Drake's song titled Fountains. All right, so talking about Thames before we actually delve into her early life and, of course, how she started. All right, for some years now, let's go on and vibe to one of her songs that actually, sounded like as if she was telling you at least that we should be ready for her. And of course, from her song, which is Try Me, that's the song I'm about to play right now. Talking about that song, Try Me, well, I actually had to take it that well. She was actually telling us that we should at least fold our hands and watch her get to the top. And of course, this lady, she is, will I say that she's actually at the peak, or will I say that she's about to get there? Okay, so anyone just taking that Thames at least that she is actually, getting to the top day by day. All right, so let's go and, of course, push play to Thames with the song Try Me. When you gave me something I don't need you. But you know that already. When I'm gone, you wanna bounce you with that. Now you come into my heart uninvited. Come you see me on the edge, I'm a lot. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try again? Tell me now about why did you play it? Tell me now, I need you to play it. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Love me. When you put the time on a rewind, help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that was fighting now? And you fall and you run when you see my big gun. Run around, run away as a rebel gone down. Then you fall on me when you want me, I fall, but then you got it. With your death, yes, open your mind to the sound of the trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Higher you are, you're flying and crying. I want to fly, yeah, I'm flying to morning. Running away to the land of discovery. Running away from the suffering and forget. Running away from the darkness of my day. Higher than all the living. Only when beyond the noise and the feeling. When you speak, all I can hear is silence. Turning back from all the pain and violence. Think to down, hear me. Cry now from inside, now from my neck. Fall down when you see me. You know that I was there for you. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Well, that was Higher by Thames, and of course, she's actually going higher day by day. All right, you are still listening to a tech edition of the show with me on Omega 101.7 FM, my radio, your radio. But yes, it's celebrating Thames. Okay, talking about Thames' early life. Well, she was born on 11 June 1995 in Lagos, and of course, born to a Nigerian mother and a British Nigerian father. Her family moved to the United Kingdom shortly after birth. Her parents divorced when she was 5, so Thames relocated to Nigeria with her mother and brother. They resided in Ilupeju before moving to Lekki, then Aja. Well, she attended during college before proceeding to study economics in South Africa, at least for her tertiary education. And at school, she was noticed by her music teacher and learned to play the piano. Well, she practiced singing with her brother and often used his guitar to accompany it, okay, when both of them go on to sing, maybe just during the evening. Then, talking about her career, in the year 2018, Thames quit her job to pursue a career in music. She began to learn self-production skills on YouTube, and on 18th July 2018, she released her debut single titled Mr. Rebel, a song which she produced by herself. Then on 7th August 2019, she released a single titled Try Me. Then the year 2020, DJ Edu actually chose her as one of 10 artists to watch that year. Then on April 23rd, 2020, Thames was featured alongside fellow Nigerian singer Davido on a reworked version of American singer-songwriter Khalid, you know, on a music titled Know Your Worth. Then ranging from the year 2020 to 2021, on 25th September 2020, Thames released her debut extended play for Broken Ears. It was produced by her, and the single Damages from the EP became another follow-up hit to Try Me, peaking at #1 on the Nigerian Apple Music chart and #6 on the then newly launched Turntable Top 50 chart, and of course it gained her 5 million views on YouTube. Then on 30th October 2020, Thames was featured on fellow Nigerian singer Wizkid's single titled Essence from from Wizkid's first studio album titled Made in Lagos. The song earned her a #1 spot on BBC One Extra Airplay chart. Well, Thames actually won a Soul Train Music Award and received a Grammy Award nomination for Best Global Music Performance. Then on 8th November 2020, Thames was included in the Future Awards Africa class of 2020. Then on 13th August 2021, a reworked version of Essence, which contains an additional feature from Canadian singer Justin Bieber, was released, which propelled the song to reach #9 on the Billboard Hot 100. Then on 3rd September 2021, well, she was featured on Canadian rapper song and of course the singer Drake, the song titled Fountains from the later 6th studio album Certified Loverboy, which actually got to #26 on the Hot 100. Well, on 15th September 2021, Thames released her second extended play, If Orange Was a Place. It was produced by GT Beats, and of course, the single titled Crazy Things was released 5 days before, and it peaked at #3 on the UK Afrobeats singles chart. Then later, Thames reached #1 on the Billboard Next Big Sound chart and the Billboard Emerging Artist chart. All right. Well, before we delve into that of 2021, of course, up to now, leading Vibe Radio, and of course, but for you, let's go on. And of course, first of all, push play to Wizkid, Thames, and Justin Bieber with the song Essence, the remix. Okay, followed by Crazy Things Are Happening, then also Free Mind.
You don't need no other money. Only you feel all my body. Only you feel all my body. I pray for this moment. Be by your side. I don't wanna forget those lonely nights. Ooh, tell me that you gon' ride with me. Tell me that you never lie to me. I just wanna make you proud of me. Put you love in every side of me. I'm not gonna wait on my feet. Tell me that you never let yourself for me. I just wanna make you proud of me. the morning. I wake up to find for my eyes. You're in my mind in the morning. Praying to the one you're relying. I've been wondering all day. Trying to keep quiet, but I can't be. Noise in my mind, what it needs me. Try to get by, but I'm burning. I'm behind. My mind is right. All these thoughts are troubling. Fighting to give up my faith. Fighting to be on my lane. My mind running to the other side. Running start to leave my life. Running tries to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right here, I really need. I really need. I really need. I need to bring my time. I really need. I really need my love. I really need. I need to bring my mind down. I really need. I really need. I really need. I need to bring my love. I really need. I really need my love. Yeah. That you cannot buy. Send me a love that you cannot mix. One is the joy that you cannot waste. And the other one price that you cannot fix. This is the peace that you cannot buy. Finding a way where you cannot see. Man with this system you cannot break. I need to find the lead. I'm behind. My mind is right. All these times I'm running. Running to give out my baby. Running to be on my lane. My mind. Running to the other side. When it's time to leave my life. Running trying to take me out. Tell you what I need. Right here. I really need my love. I really need it. Just bring my love. I really need it. I really need. I need to bring my mind out. I really need it. I really need it. Just bring my love. I really need it. I really need your love. Tell me now what you need. I've been going to God when I'm only one. I might be falling deep. Falling deep. I might be falling. I might be falling. I might be falling. I might be falling. Yeah.
Well, that was Free Mind by Thames, and of course, talking about the song, just about self-control your mind. We go on to say that you are in charge of how you get to feel every day. All right, so looking into the last part of Thames' career, okay, for now, just for this year, on that 1st March 2022, Apple Music One actually launched the Lean Vibe radio show with Thames. Then on 2nd April, the first episode features the appearance from at least Moyiwa and, of course, Tunji Balogun. Then on 29th April 2022, Thames was featured alongside Drake on American Rappers feature single titled Wait for You. Then lastly, Thames actually covered Bob Marley's No Woman, No Cry in the Marvel movie Black Panther Wakanda Forever, released in this month, this year. So talking about when it comes to artistry, where Thames' mom only listened to Christian music when Thames was a child. So later in her teenage years, she became interested in R&B and of course hip hop music. She listened to Destiny's Child, Beyonce, Lil Wayne, and of course Aaliyah, and covered Alicia Keys' 2004 single If I Ain't Got You in a live performance. All right. So growing up, she was also interested in artists such as Burna Boy, Lauryn Hill, Adele, Coldplay, and Asha. At the age of 15, she stopped listening to other artists in search of her own identity because, just according to her, she said, I wanted to learn how to attack a song from what I was feeling, not what Beyonce would do or anyone else. Of course, you just have to, go on and, of course, be yourself. Once you discover who you are, go on and, of course, start that journey. All right. So, talking about her voice, well, her voice has been described as deep, velvety, and, of course, a lovely voice. That's all we have for you when it comes to Thames, all about Thames. Okay. Just like I said, it's not too do one or two things because we know that yes, all the artists they are out there doing amazing things wherever they are because everyone is special and unique in their own various ways. But when it comes to Thames, for some weeks now, this lady has been on the map, all right, representing Nigeria in a very good way, putting Nigeria on a very good track. All right, so that's all we have for you when it comes to Artist of the Week segment. At least we need to vibe out to us to vibe into the Tech Talk segment. All right, so I'll leave in the hands of Thames with the song Vibe Out.
Alhamdulillah, God is great, I can't lie. Let's get this thing from my guy. Ignore the haters, my eyes are focused on the cash, trying to get the next payday. Never focus on the bottom like JJ. Alhamdulillah, hear what you want on the guy. Take good right, you can't decide. Killing this game like he wants to die like I'm the guy, that's the guy, you don't want the guy. If you don't say I'm the guy, that's the lie, because I'm the guy. Yeah. If I beat you, gonna make you feel so y'all gonna pay me. If me and Vector are cool, even though we don't chat when the day was shit. Look at Young Six coming for the goddamn scene, man, that shit pay me off. And my guy Lucy got the Jordan connect like he's a shady. What the hell? Some of you, they ever get this like that's all. Yeah, like the way they love it in the town when that's all. But you do that. Anybody wanna get rough, we can make it happen, though, my guy, sure. But remember, no, we only two out savage, that's all we go. Yes. No be lie. Let's make this thing for my guy. It's like this thing on the vibe. Focused on the cash, trying to get the next payday. Never focused on the border like JJ. Alhamdulillah. What you think I'm the guy? Most bad if you can't decide. You're killing this game like you want to die. I'm the guy, that's the guy, you don't want the guy. If you don't say I'm the guy, that's the lie, because I'm the guy. I'm the guy for all seasons. On the stage of all meetings. You ain't real, we can't be friends. I see this thing, no way you can see. On my team, there's no pretense. This is what it was, what we get. When we ride out, I want to see this. I'm good, I want to see this. PSG off the rap beat. I'm the guy, I'm the bad beat. Hold this beat, hands like captains. We don't share the rings like tactics. Read the numbers, the caption. I start them off like a fraction. Am I the guy of the fashion? Just let me go to the Kardashian. Is that your girl over there who saw my neck that started chick reacting? She looked like she like batty. Would that come back big fast? We got masks, we got vaccines. So you can get shot, keep acting. Most of y'all, so where y'all at when it's action? I'm a 5-star general in the rap game. I've done my thing. Top of the rap game. Different techniques, call my king. All I need right now is a night jacket to call my queen. When they drop to the man, they're calling like vaccines. You know how we do when I'm in the mood. As I'm distracting, where I do. And the whole beat, super like my mouth big past my teeth. And that room's got everybody the greatest of all time. So if my first CD, these niggas can't do it like he's killing me. Yeah, it's me, the guy.
Amazing tune right there by Emma Abaga with the song The Guy. Welcome you to the Tech Talk segment of the show. Don't forget that it's your Thursday edition. That is the tech edition of the late Mega Money Show with Mimi on Omega 101.7 FM. My radio, your radio. Time for us to talk about a lovely gadget for today. Well, you know that due to what is happening around the country, the security issues, sometimes when someone goes on to knock in front of a door, you'd be like, how I wish I have a smart doorbell, at least that can enable me to know who that person is before going to, answer the door. And of course, this morning we have something that you need. Well, we have this video doorbell. Because these days, not only by knocking or going to touch the doorbell, at least it will go on, sound its normal, give its normal sound. But lots of people will, they'll be happy to know at least or to see the person's face first of all before opening the door. Okay, so talking about video doorbell. All right, it's actually a smart video doorbell that works reliably without being annoying. It has just a cool sound, not the ones that once you touch it to go on sound like alarm. There's some alarm that actually annoying. Okay, so this one has this good sound. Okay, at least no disturbance, something like that. Then talking about its feature, at least it actually tells the difference between people, animals, vehicles, and of course packages. All right, and it only sends you the notification that you want at a particular time. Then at least it's also able to create motion zones. Okay, so you get alerted only when someone it's in them, and of course it has the option to turn off all alerts when you are home. Can just use the location of your phone to just figure that one out. Okay, so talking about this video doorbell, it ensures a smart, doorbell. Okay, that doesn't just have all this electronic annoying sound, but at least it has a very calm sound, and also it has a very useful security tool. And it also has this built-in siren that you can set off from the app if you spot someone suspicious. All right, that is just there because in case you just spot someone suspicious, you can just set it on. All right. The another thing is that it sets on top of the pile. At least has this answering machine option. All right, instead when nobody's there, it can just tell you you should just go on, of course, drop a message. Then when you actually get back to your house, you can just get hold of the buttons, and of course it will just talk about just drop the message that someone actually dropped for you. All right, so that's why it's actually called a smart video doorbell. All right, so that's all when it comes to these video doorbell, smart video doorbell. So just have to, Google it, and of course you can get it so as to use when it comes to protection. Just like I said, due to what's happening in today's society, everybody will be like, I wish when someone goes on to, knock on my door or maybe go on to touch my doorbell. I just hope that I'll be able to at least see that particular person's face before going to answer, before I go and answer the one that will just, get hold of me. All right, so that's why we have this smart video doorbell. All right, so that's all I have for you when it comes to the Tech Talk segment. Well, some people want to tell you that I don't have the money. That's why you need to at least work hard and of course get your money right. Okay, so you can be able to at least get hold of this smart video doorbell. And that's all for now. Well, let's go on, of course, vibe to Timaya's Get My Money Right. When we come back, to be time for us to it will be time for Mimi to actually go off and of course zoom off. All right, but for now, let's go on, of course, vibe to Get My Money Right by Timaya.
Live my life, I know
In life. one, of course, Chinko Ekung. All right, time for me to, of course, zoom off. Well, by 12, it will be time for news in brief. And, of course, by 1 p.m. to be time for the Fact Finder show. And, of course, don't forget that the Omega FM birthday shout out, and, of course, call subscription is now available to you. So, subscribe, of course, we can call your loved ones for you at affordable price. So, if you're interested, please do to reach out to the number 0806 997 0057. 0806 997 0057. All right, will help you to reach out to your loved ones on their special days. All right, well, at least tomorrow, to be time for at least tomorrow is actually the Flashback Friday edition of the show. Don't forget that I said that, within this week, I told you that, we'll actually be looking into this old TV soap opera. So, can tomorrow actually bring that off Jaguar? All right, Jaguar actually made people to stay glued to the television, that is NTA back then, and also some of these old Nigerian movies that will be by tomorrow. So at least today being Thursday, the last Thursday for the month of July, do to take care of yourself. And of course, please, no matter what you're going through in life, just know that you just have to try your best and of course, leave the rest to God. All right. So we're leaving the hands of Wonder Banton and Kiss Daniel and Tiwa Savage with the song No Wahala, the remix. My name is Mimi. Bye-bye.